Happy New Year and welcome to B.LEAGUE action coming to you this Monday afternoon as we have the Shiga Lakestars hosting the Happinets of Akita. Anthony Sutai here with the call. Glad you're joining us. One of the few times we're bringing you basketball action from Japan at the start of the week. And we promise you a slam-bang affair as Akita Northern Happinets visit the Shiga Lakestars. These two teams actually played each other already yesterday in the first of a regular doubleheader. And winning that one was Akita with a score of 94-77. The Shiga Lakestars were actually down by 21 points at one stage. They were able to cut it down to 8, but eventually a 19-9 run by Akita won them the ball game. As you can see, Akita there in 5th spot in their conference with a 16-9 card. Totally different mirror. 9-16 is the record of Shiga in 8th spot in their conference. We now have the lineup for the Shiga Lakestars. And as always, their main guns, their imports, Ovi Soko. They have Kiefer Ravenna, Novar Gadsden, and Sean O'Mara, who's there on your screens right now. There's Kiefer heading to the bench. Usually comes off the bench for Coach Luis Gil Torres. The Akita Northern Happinets. They do have as their Asia quota import Wei Jia Wang from China. And their international imports Jordan Glynn, Alex Davis, and Colton Iverson. When you look at Akita, they're on a 2-game winning streak before winning over Shiga yesterday. They actually had a win over Sunrocker Shibuya with a score of 72-52. And so they got back-to-back wins with a victory here at the Ukaruchan Arena yesterday. Kiefer Ravenna had a decent outing. Unfortunately, though, for him, he fouled out with 7:50 remaining in the ball game. His total line, 6 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist, and 1 steal, but 4 turnovers in 20 minutes of action. Big slam there. Nice finish from Nakayama. And Nakayama, together with Kiefer Ravenna, will be the focus of our one-on-one matchup. You can see the numbers from both these individuals. And we're going to be able to look at their performance all throughout this match here this afternoon. Let's have a little bit of fanfare before we introduce the starting 5 for the Northern Happinets. And that's the way they do it here at Shiga. A lot of fanfare, not just for their Lakestars, but even for the visiting Akita Northern Happinets. Now we're going to have the starting 5 of the Akita Northern Happinets, the exact same starting 5 that they had yesterday. They'll be starting out with number 7, Jordan Glynn. Number 17, Takuya Nakayama. Number 21, Noboru Hasegawa. Number 45, Colton Iverson. And number 51, Takatoshi Furukawa. Look at the top performance yesterday from both these squads. Davis had 14 points, 7 rebounds. Glenn with 14 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 steals. Furukawa added 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And Nakayama had 14 points, 4 assists, and 2 steals. As we mentioned, there's their starting 5. The top performers for Shiga yesterday: Gadsden with 18 points, 2 rebounds. Soko with 23 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. And Shonomara had 16 points, 7 boards, 2 dimes, and 2 block shots. And here now we have the Shiga Lakestars. And there you have the starting 5 for the Shiga Lakestars. Coach Luis Gil Torres actually shuffled his lineup a little bit in terms of his starters, but he's found one that he likes, and he's used that ever since. He has Ovi Soko, Kashiwagura, Nomoto, Hayashi, and Shonomara. There's Coach Luis Gil Torres from Spain. He's actually the assistant coach for the Spanish national squad. And there's the head coach, Kenzo Maeda, for the Akita Northern Happinets. Akita looking to make it back-to-back here at the Ukaruchan Arena. Of course, not if the Shiga Lakestars have anything to say about that. This Monday, they want to come away with a victory. And as is customary here in the Shiga Lakestars, they have fan taking a shot, and fan's going to miss there, though. And he's hoping that that's going to be the final miss of the squad here today. You see Colton Iverson, really tall individual, standing at 7 foot flat. Shonomara actually stands at 6'10", and you can see he's seemingly dwarfed there by Colton Iverson. Once again, the starting 5s for both these squads. Akita starting out with Glenn, Nakayama, Hasegawa, Iverson, and Furukawa. For the Lakestars, they're fielding in Soko, Kashiwagura, Nomoto, Hayashi, and Omara. Once again, Happy New Year, and thank you very much for joining us for B.LEAGUE action. Anthony Sutai with the call. Glad you're joining us this Monday afternoon. First attempt will go to the hometown Shiga Lakestars. Omara with a floater, yes. And very quickly they're on the board. 2-0 here for Shiga. chance of defense from the fans at the Ukaruchan Arena. They want to witness a victory here at the start of the week. High floater is going to work. Nice jumper there by Furukawa. Furukawa had 14 points yesterday. They're tied at 2. A little bit of a collision. Making sure that both the players are okay, good to go. Nomoto looks a little shaken up, but he says he's good to go. It's a turnover though, as they call an offensive foul. First team foul here for Shiga. They loop it inside. Colton's gonna get fouled. Watch that piece of action. Nothing you can do against somebody as big as Colton. Colton comes out, gives it back. Let's swing that ball around. Colton will come out. Set a pick and another basket there. Back-to-back hits for the gunner. Takatoshi Furukawa, he's got 4 points. That's going to be a 3. Early reply there from Hayashi. Attack inside. Now they're going to set things up. Looking for another 2 points. It's going to drop all 6 points here, courtesy of Furukawa. He's off to a great start. Nomoto's going to slow things down. O'Mara thought about it. We'll give it up. Inside incursion, floater. A little bit too strong. That's going to be a foul on Soko. Good position there for Jordan Glenn. Well, they're going to say the foul is not on Ovi Soko. It's going to be the first personal foul there on Kashiwagura. Problem is, Nomoto's going to come up with another personal foul. That's going to add to their tally, and only 2 minutes gone here in the first period. Not a good sign. There'll be too much pressure there. They're going to have to call off the aggressiveness. That's the second personal foul already of Nomoto. Furukawa once again. Furukawa's feeling it. Wait for Iverson to get out of the paint. Long 3 for Jordan Glenn. Glenn yesterday came up with decent numbers. 14 points, 6 rebounds, 4 dimes, and 4 steals. Here's a steal. 3-on-1 break. And finishing it there easily. A quick timeout's going to be called here by Coach Luis Gil Torres. Akita is now off to a 6-point lead. Early entry here for Naoto Moriyama. Not even 3 minutes gone in the ball game, and some changes already made here by Coach Luis Gil Torres as he finds his team down by 6. Obisoko's pass going to be kicked there by Jordan. So far, scoring has been done by Glenn with 3 points and Furukawa with 6. Soko tries to get it in the second attempt, knocking there, asking for it. They go inside, but Colton is there. Colton runs the floor really well for a big man. Steal by O'Mara. Kicks it forward, and that's going to bring Shiga a little bit closer now, just within 4. Nomoto there completes that fast break. Glenn will give it up. Open 3. And there's Iverson inside. Once he gets position, he gets the offensive rebound. It's lights out. Back to 6. Is the lead here at 13-7. There's another steal. Hasegawa has been all over the place with those pesky hands. Colton was going to get it inside. Baby hook will drop. It's now an 8-point advantage here for Akita at 15-7. Layup's not going to work. Those are the shots that they've got to convert. Talking about the Shiga Lakestars, those are gimmies. Glenn for 3. Yes! Hits from the outside once again. He's got 6 points. And the lead is now ballooned to 11 at 18-7. Might be a good time to have Kiefer Avena coming off the bench already. They need some firepower. Nomoto, a little bit too strong. Iverson with the rebound. They're going to walk it up. And then attack. Easy pass inside and a slam for Iverson. Might be time for another ceasefire here. 3 players getting ready to check in here for the Shiga Lakestars. It is now a 13-point disadvantage for the hosts. They kick it out. They need this 3. It's not going to drop. Iverson clears the board. And they're off and running once again. Akita. Furukawa. Hands it over to Iverson. And they're going to say traveling on the big man, Colton. Nova Gadsden will check in together with Kiefer Avena. Let's see if they can start to stem the tide here as Davis checks in. 4 players yesterday with 14 points apiece. Davis, Glenn, Furukawa, and Nakayama. Gadsden's gonna get it back. Gadsden using that pick. Can't get it to Soko. It does fall in Soko's hands. Boy, grim determination there for OV Soko. Staying with it. And looking over at Gadsden saying, you know, you got to make the pass a little higher. That's going to be the first personal foul there in Davis. That's a good look at Davis as Ovi Soko missed the first. Missing the second as well. Shiga has been glued to 7 for quite a while. Only 7 points to show here in the first period. That's not a good sign of things to come. Kiefer Avena going to be called for a foul. Not too much there. But nevertheless, that's going to be the first on Kiefer. Remember, he fouled out yesterday. Not to mention the fact that Shiga is in the penalty. Quick to the free throw line. Are they going to get another one? Yes, they might. Early entry there. Going to make both now. That extends the lead even more. It's now at 15. Gadsden. Can they break the spell? They have yet to score. Gadsden overshoots. That might have been a gimme. Just falling there was Kashiwagura. Check that. That was Hayato Kawashima. Kawashima, very familiar to a lot of the Filipino fans because he played with 30 Ravenna over at the San Daniel Phoenix last season. Moving over now to Akita. And they're going to look at this one. They're really taking a lot of time on this one. And as we expected, a regular foul. He actually made a play for the ball. There's no question about that one. But I guess our officials just wanted to make sure. And they have. Back to action here. 3 minutes, 38 seconds remaining in Kanto number 1. 15-point lead by the visiting Akita. They've gone off on a huge start. Keeper takes it out. Nice basket. Badly needed one there from 3. Keeper setting things up here for his teammates. Rion Shibuta knocks that one down. Gets them to within 12. On the outside, it's not going to work there for Alex Davis. One and done. Ravenna pushes it forward. Quick 3 launched. Not going to work. And a foul's going to be called on Obisoko, his first. Maybe not the best of shots there. Obisoko battling, and he's going to pick up a personal. That's to make it official, his first, but the reason why it's a very poor foul is his team already in the penalty. And there you can see Coach Luis Gil Torres pointing up saying, What do I need to tell you to remind you that we're in the penalty? First free throw is going to drop for Jordan Glynn. Glynn has been averaging 30 minutes in the 24 games he's played so far. Exceptional averages of 18 points, 7 boards, 3 assists, and a steal. Foul's going to be called there. That's going to be a number 3, Sota Ora. His first. Holding on to Rion. Akita still with one more foul to give. Ovi Soko inside. Perfect pass. And he converts. Brings the lead back down to 12. Not attacking yet. Now they're going to try to make their move. Jumper a little bit too strong. They're going to get another offensive rebound. Kawashima puts it up. Put them up short. Drops in the hands of Gadsden. And here's Novar. Up against a double team. They go inside. Soko trying to make a quick move. Drop step. Works. You can see Jordan Glynn didn't want to pick up a personal there. And the lead has been cut down to 10. Sean O'Mara getting ready to check back in. Kawashima up against Gadsden. That's going to be a foul, and that's going to be free throws once again.
Shiga, 3番、渋田レオ選手のファウルです。
Well, the foul's going to be called there on Rion. Yes, definitely, he's battling. But you cannot foul an individual who doesn't even have the ball from all the way out there. Sean O'Mara's going to check in. First look. That's Sean. Well, he did start out this ball game, but he has really not been able to contribute yet. Free throw's going to drop there for Jordan Glynn. The lead is back up to 11. Too many free throws being given up here by the Shiga Lakestars. Here comes big man Colton. One of the few 7-footers we've got in the league. He's a tall and solid 7-footer. They go to the wing. A little bit too strong that time. Not going to work there for Moriyama. As he looks at his hands, saying there must have been something wrong with that release. Well, it was too strong. Under 2 minutes to play here. Quarter number 1. Shiga Lakestars down early. Ora gives it up. 3-pointer's not going to drop. Rion. Gadsden up against 3 individuals. Won't drop. Colton taps it to a friend. And here come the boys in white once again. Ora. Extra pass there from Taguchi. All by his lonesome. Davis can't hit. And who's the foul going to be on? It's going to be on Kawashima. His second personal foul. And that now is going to put Akita in the penalty as well. A minute 4 seconds remaining in this one. Talking about the first quarter, of course. Once again, Happy New Year. And thank you very much for joining us here for B.LEAGUE action this Monday afternoon. Kiefer finds a space. And all of a sudden, Colton closed in. Still a 12-point lead by Akita. Under a minute to play. Colton on the outside. It's a 3-second violation going to be called there on Alex Davis. That happened because Colton Iverson actually double clutched. He should have just put that one up. So you understand where he's coming from, because he had Alex Davis with a clear path to the lane. Turnover here for Akita. Chance for the Lakestars to get closer. A little bit too strong on that layup for Gadsden. Fraction of a difference from the game clock to the shot clock. Iverson's gonna get that to drop. Back up to 14 is the lead of Akita. Kiefer will try to attack, and a traveling violation is going to be called on Kiefer Ravenna. You get the turnover number. Shiga with 5. 3 for Akita. Time for one last heave. I would have counted if it dropped. It didn't. But still, a solid first 10 minutes for the visiting Akita, because they're up by 14. 28-14 after the first 10 minutes of play. Second quarter action underway here. We're coming to you from the Urarchan Arena, the home of the Shiga Lakestars, as they host the Akita Northern Happinets. They lost yesterday with a score of 94-77, and after the first quarter, they find themselves down by 14. Kiefer Ravenna, they're going to pick up a personal. That's going to be number 2. Remember, Kiefer fouled out yesterday with 7 minutes and 50 seconds still to be played. Trying to find some space is Hasegawa. Makes his move. Hasegawa puts up a 3. That was halfway down. That's going to be a jump ball situation, and possession arrow shows Shiga Lakestars.
Ball possession, Lakes.
very early. Akita doubling up here on Shiga. 28-14. Keeper. Good counter there in the backcourt. Gives it up. Will get it back. Rion. Rion from 15 feet. No. Colton can't tap it. Here's Gadsden. Door shut on him there. And that's going to be another turnover here for the Shiga Lakestars. They're having real trouble with the length and height of Colton Iverson. There's Colton. You can see the patience being shown here by Akita, and just when I said that, almost an offensive foul, but it's going to be a charge. Kiefer got to the spot ahead. And good for Kiefer, because that would have been foul number 3 if not. Kiefer gets it to Gadsden. Gadsden looking for space. That time he's able to shoot over Iverson. One of the few times he's been able to do that. Cuts the lead down to 12. Hasegawa has quarterbacked so well for Akita. Lead pass not going to work. It's going to stay with them though. Taguchi has been setting up. Here's Taguchi once again. Launches and misses. Omaro with the rebound. Gets a nice spin. Gets away from the defense and hits. That's keeping themselves within striking distance. Remember, they were down by 24 in the second half yesterday. They cannot afford to let that happen once again. Rion's going to pick up another foul. Rion Shibuta will pick up foul number 2. As you can see it there, sticking a little bit too close to Noboru. Bolton comes out. Checking in is Ryuto Yasuoka. Yasuoka falling away, not going to drop. Colton grabs it. Now will attack. Spinning. It's not going to drop, but there for the putback is Alex Davis. Coming out of nowhere from the blind side. And the lead is back up to 12 here for Akita. Again, gives it up to Novar. Soko has been at the bench for quite a while. They try to find Sean O'Mara. Leon puts this one up. It'll be short. Gadsden finds his shooter. Nothing doing. Well, for the Shiga Lakestars, they've had the open shots. Just not finding their mark. Nice defense there initially by Gadsden. And you can see the frustration written all over his face because following the play was Alex Davis. Alex Davis gets that off the block, puts it in, and the lead is back up to 14. Back to the action here at the Bukaruchan Arena as we have Kiefer Ravena and the Shiga Lakestars hosting the Akita Northern Happinets. Happinets with a 16-9 card face Shiga entering this match with a 9-16 record. That's not gonna drop there for the Yon. Sorry, miss. You can see Hasegawa always in control. He is once again with possession. Gives it up to Davis. Davis left open for three. That's gonna rattle out. Get an open shot though. Trying to attack early. Obi Soko with the slam. Cuts the lead down to 12. There's Luis Gil Torres there on your screens. You can see him just screaming at the sidelines. That's going to be the third personal foul on Bion. Bion Shibuta. Might have a short afternoon. The imports now for Akita are Jordan Glynn and Alex Davis as Colton Iverson is cooling his heels on the bench. This is when Gadsden tries to go to work. Not going to get that to drop though. And here once again is Hasegawa. Drops it down. Easy slam there. The defense stopped. Alex Davis just kept going through. And he finished with a big slam. Lead is back up to 14. The biggest lead so far has been 15. That was a 22-7. Kiefer. Nice find inside. Shibuta scores. That's going to bring us to a technical timeout here. First stoppage of play after the 5-minute mark. And Shiga starting to find their groove, though they are still down by 12. Past the halfway mark of the second period. And still, Akita showing the way, up by 12. Hasegawa finally able to give it up. Finds Davis. Davis now to Glenn. High looping three, not going to work there for Furukawa. But another offensive rebound. Just too many offensive boards here. And there's another one. Portuguese Gil Torres asking for a traveling violation, but he's got an egg on his boys to get those boards. Shot clock down to 4. Furukawa gets denied. That's good defense. And they score here though. Got into the lead. Kiefer asking Gadsden to come out. Gets it to him. Gadsden will attack now. The local against him, and that's a block from the blind side here from Alex Davis. Alex Davis is also a very long import. That's great timing as well. Rodena gets it inside. Jumper's not going to drop there for Hayashi. That's a good find though. As we mentioned, the Shiga Lakestars have actually had a lot of open shots, just not getting it to drop. Floater here is going to work by Mr. Always in Control, Noboru Hasegawa. He's back up to 14. That's a good foul there. Obisoko was looking for a three-point play. But Jordan Glenn would have none of it. Glenn there just gave up that foul. He wanted to make sure there was no 3 points in the offing. That's only going to be the first personal foul of Glenn. And here comes the man mountain, Colton Iverson. Soko makes the first. After giving 6 free throws to Akita in the first period, they've actually kept them off the line. Talking about the Shiga Lakestars. Well, they did get into early foul trouble in the first period. That did them in. He's back down to 12. They go inside. Colton handles it. Kicks it back out. Extra pass. That's a foul going to be called on Gadsden. He was beaten there. First personal foul on Gadsden as he fouled Nakayama. Nakayama had 14 points yesterday. He got 4 assists. So looking to come up with another good solid showing here. It's not going to be a foul on Ovi Soko. That's going to be his second. That is number 2. And Shiga again in the penalty. Just when I said that they were able to keep them off the free throw line. Akita was 6 for 6. Whoa, that was a brick. Now 6 out of 7 from the free throw line as Colton Anderson heads there once again. Let's see how he does now after a terrible miss. Make the adjustment. That's Shari. He's shaking his head wondering how could they have missed that badly. Kiefer has played extended minutes here. Why not? Coach Vinicius Torres needs to be able to have him on the floor. Nothing there for Gadsden. 2 players going for the same rebound. Glenn and Iverson, but from a coach's standpoint, you like that aggressiveness. Gadsden trying to make his move. Stumbles. And a foul is going to be called there on Jordan Glenn. That'll be his second. Looks like their legs got entangled a little bit, but as far as Glenn's concerned, he said not enough. He dropped into the ground, but nonetheless, the foul was called. Nice look there at Coach Kenzo Maeda. In consultation there with the rest of his brain trust. So far they've done quite well here this season. 16 wins, 9 losses. Kiefer gives it up. Kiefer left open for 3. A bit too strong. Colton will give it up. Furukawa. I'm surprised Furukawa didn't put that one up. Going inside. Jumper a little bit too strong. Gadsden with the rebound. Here comes Shiga. They need to score. Ravenna! Nice basket there inside by Kiefer. He's going to bring his team to within 11. And again, the boys in white just walk it up. They've got a comfortable lead at 11. No need to rush things. Jumper! Will that count? No, it won't. Furukawa is very, very aggressive-minded offensively. They're going to call him for the shove. Actually, not the shove. They're going to say there was an illegal pick. And so Glenn's going to take a seat with 3 personal fouls. Davis promptly checks back in. Soko inside. Not going to drop. Again, bothered by the tall presence there of Colton Iverson. That's going to be an offensive foul. And Kiefer got hit flush in the face. No question about that one from Nakayama. He got it under the chin. Nakayama there apologizes. Kiefer thought about it and then said, yes, okay. No harm done. I'm going to feel that tomorrow. 37-26 is our tally. 1 minute, 15 seconds remaining in the first half. Kiefer there getting ready to set. Now with the inbound. Shiga Lakestars trying to make one final push here. They can get it to single digits. Almost a turnover. Kiefer calling out play number 2. Finds Soko, gets it back? No. Obi's gonna keep it. Nowhere to go though. Perfect last line of defense there for Colton. Kiefer put up a prayer, it wasn't answered. Time for 3 possessions. Furukawa with a jumper. Will miss. The tap goes to the wrong individual. And here comes Novar Gadsden. Gadsden trying to operate there in Davis. Gets away. And then has to pick up his dribble. Nomoto. Nomoto actually played sparingly in the first period. Gadsden's going to hit that one there. It's a 3-pointer, so that's going to bring it down to just 8. And Coach Kenzo Maeda wants to make sure with his final 13 seconds, they execute and they get their lead back up to double digits. Exactly 13 seconds remaining in this one. Talking about the first half. Let's see what Coach Kenzo Meda drew up. Final play of the first half. His team up by 8. Trying to make it 10. Nice putback there from Colton Iverson. Not exactly the way he drew it up, but at the end of the day, they got the score. They got it back to double digits. And after 2 quarters of play, Akita up 39-29. Taking a look at some of the action here. First two quarters of play. Actually, it was very, very competitive in the first couple of minutes. But Furukawa got off to a great start. Actually hit his first 3 baskets for 6 points. Hitting some baskets from the outside there was Hayashi. And they're able to score early there. It was nip and tuck for the first 3 minutes. And then, with 7 minutes to play, getting into early foul trouble were the Shiga Lakestars. They give up so many free throws, a lot of breakdowns in defense, such as that one there. Obisoko was a little bit extra aggressive in the latter part of the first period, but still, his team was down big. First period ended 28-14 in favor of Akita. Gadsden. One of the few times he was able to score off the much taller Colton Iverson. Gadsden getting away from the defense there. Scoring. Nice defense, but again, being at the right place at the right time was Davis. Here he is with a slam. The defense at that particular point just stopped. Stutter step move. Kiefer Apena's going to score. Much better second period for the Shiga Lakestars, but that was the final score. That made it 39-29 for the visiting Akita Northern Happinets. As we break down the numbers, Akita shooting 54% from 2-point distance. Not really as good 3-point distance, though. If you look at it, from the 3-point field goals, they actually just yielded one more to Shiga. 3-2. Free throw numbers in favor here of Akita, 7 out of 8. Turnovers, just about even. 6 turnovers against 7 turnovers. And if you look at those numbers, 16-20, those are actually the points in the paint. 14-8, those are the bench points. So not really that much of a difference. What they should have shown you were the rebounding numbers. Big advantage, 26-18 in favor of Akita. Scoring-wise, Shiga led by Obisoko with 8, 7 points for Gadsden, and 5 points there for Ryon Shibuta. Colton Iverson at 11 points. 10 points there for Jordan Glynn. And we have Alex Davis coming off the bench with 6. I should try to listen in to the huddle of Akita.
If you cannot shoot, you follow. Alright? Ready? Everything is not out with the defense. Remember what happened yesterday. There will be no praise. We be totally here. Alright? Let's go, guys. Come on.
Instructions there were very clear from Coach Kenjo Maeda. And so far, his team's done quite well. Once again, we'd like to welcome all of you back here to the Ukarochan Arena, the home of the Shiga Lakestars, as they host the Akita Northern Happinets in this two-game homestand. Unfortunately for Shiga, they lost yesterday, 94-77. They fell down by as much as 21 points. They were able to cut it to within 8. But then a 19-9 finish by Akita gave them the victory. 4 players scoring 14 points each yesterday. Davis with 14 points, 7 rebounds. Glenn with 14 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists and 4 steals. Furukawa at 14 points, 5 boards and 2 dimes. And Nakayama also with 14 points, 4 assists and 2 steals. That is what you call a total team victory. Right now they're up by 10. Looking to try to improve their record to 17 wins against 9 defeats. Nakayama getting ready to trigger in the inbound here to begin second half of action. Once again, good afternoon and Happy New Year. Thank you very much for joining us for B.LEAGUE action. Anthony Suntay with the call. Second half underway. Why not look for Furukawa? He is their main man. He'll give it up at the last minute. Extra pass. Open three. Hasegawa, as I call him, Mr. Always in Control. Put it up. Knocks it down. The lead is back up to 13. Soko will give it up. Ravenna starting out here in the third period. He played extended minutes in that first half. Furukawa launches and hits. He's their designated gunner. Here's Kiefer. Tries to get away and does. They're going to need some stops though, talking about the Shiga Lakestars. Offensive rebound there from Davis. Nakayama's had a good battle with Kiefer. Puts up that three. Hurried one. Soko. Out to Kiefer. Now to Ovi. Ovi with the jumper. Short. Hasegawa picks that one up. And again, they're going to take their time. Colton moving over to the other side. Nomoto is down. There's a little bit of contact, not that much. You might be able to term that as one of those non-contact injuries. Watch it here. Oh, he got it there. On his thigh. Everything just happened so fast. Looked like it was an injury to the back of the leg, but he got it flush, right above the knee. Nomoto will be replaced. Rion is going to check back in. Remember, Rion Shibuta with 3 personal fouls. Furukawa's going to miss that free throw. One of his few misses for their designated gunner. They get it inside, and Sean O'Mara much quicker than Colton. Colton recovers though. And he apologizes, saying he should have come to the ball. Sean O'Mara thought he had the layup. Nice closing speed shown there by Colton Iverson. Kiefer has to give it up. Nothing to do in front of Colton. Furukawa gives it up. Davis with a 3, in and out. Trying to push it forward if they can. Soko. Door shut in there by Davis. Tries to get away. Finds O'Mara. That will be a traveling violation. He was of two minds there. Wanted to come up with a shot. Said he'll bring it much closer. And he eventually traveled. Hasegawa, as always, calling out the play. Playing QB. Furukawa. Nice find. Open 3. That time, Hasegawa misses. One of the few misses he's had. Soko's gonna bring it down. Sean O'Mara forces the issue. Gets that to drop. And the lead has been cut down to 12. Here's Nakayama. The pass over to Colton, and Sean O'Mara might pick up a personal here.
ファウル、シガ。
Watch that last piece of action.
54番、
Last line of
ショーン・ホーマン選手の
defense.
ファウルです。
O'Mara gets foul number 1. He's still complaining.
日本のフリースローが流れます。
2 free throws now in the offing here for big man Colton Iverson. He had a brick earlier in the first half. Short, that one. Here's his second. That's taken away there by Obi Soko. That might be something that they can work on. Is when Colton Iverson gets deep down inside, just foul him. Not a good pass. Easy slam there from Davis. Remember, Kiefer Avena had 4 turnovers yesterday before fouling out with 7 minutes 50 seconds to go. Once again, the long arms there of Colton Iverson breaking up that play. One of the few times that Sean O'Mara is not the biggest individual on the floor. And he's had real trouble here against Iverson. Soko finds Rion. Now to Kiefer. Kiefer puts it up. Will come up short. Looks like they're going to call a foul.
ファウル、シガ。54番、ショーン・ホーマン選手のファウルです。パーソナルファウル2つ目。
There was a little bit of contact there, so Sean O'Mara is going to pick up a second personal. Luis Gil Torres. Think of what he can possibly do. Stem the tide. That's a great pass. Nakayama finds the cutting Davis. Wow, a lot of highlight plays already here for the visiting squad as they increase their lead to 16 at 49-33. That's the biggest lead of the ball game. Kiefer for 3. Back rims that one. Furukawa with the rebound. And they're off and running. Furukawa got fouled. Watch this here. And then he gets shoved by Sean O'Mara. The timeout now is going to be called here by the Shiga Lakestars as they find themselves down by a bundle. They're down by 16. to the action. They send it up high to Hasegawa. Furukawa. Hasegawa. Extra pass. Nakayama will bring it closer. Tries to carve out some space. Not gonna go. Soko with the rebound. And Soko's gonna get fouled there by Nakayama. No apologies there from Ovi Soko.
ファウル、秋田17番、中山拓也選手のファウルです。パーソナルファウル2つ目、チームファウル1つ目。
Things started to get chippy here. Get a 16-point lead enjoyed by the visiting Akita. With possession, Novar Gadsden and the Lakestars. Gonna get it to drop there for Novar. Gadsden just checked in off the bench. Giving them instant offense. Furukawa misses. But there's the putback there from Davis. Davis and Colton have done a good job on the offensive boards. Soko gets nothing. Nice bounce pass. Furukawa with a layup. And the lead is now up to 18. Gadsden steps back. Hurried three. Iverson with the rebound. They push it forward. Davis, the pass wasn't on point. Quick launch and hit. Assist is given there. Furukawa just launched. Hits. He's got 14 points. And the lead is now ballooned to just exactly what has happened yesterday at 21 points. Shades of exactly what transpired in Sunday's encounter. Nakayama's gonna pick up a personal. He's had a heated rivalry here with Kiefer. He lit the bench. Yasuoka's gonna check in. Jordan Glynn gonna check back in as well in favor of Colton. So they're gonna have Davis and Glynn as the imports. Under 4 minutes to be played. And a timeout will be called. Coach Kenzo wants to talk things over. Under 4 minutes to be played here. Checking back in is Hayashi. Soko gives it up. Rion Shibuta, no. They had more than a few opportunities to hit shots from the outside. They've been open, just not dropping. Still a 21-point lead enjoyed by Akita. Similar to what happened yesterday. What happened yesterday is Shiga was able to bring it down to 8. Make it competitive. There's another three. And now the lead is at 24 at 59 to 35. Can they get it to within single digits once again? Soko gets up the drop. Obi Soko, they're bleeding for every single point that he has. He only has 10 points here today. He's got 7 rebounds and 1 assist. Taguchi will enter. Re-entry for Moriyama, number 77. Kawashima's checked in. Nobody tracking down that rebound. It was only Davis who went at and looked for it. Crazy. Team that's down, they should be more aggressive. Step back three. That was close. That's a great bounce pass. Gadsden with a bounce pass. Obi Soko with a finish. And the lead has been cut down to 20. Awashima. No. Offensive board there, and a foul is going to be called on Novar Gadsden. That will be number 2 on Novar.
ファウル、シガ23番、ノバーガルソン選手のファウルです。パーソナルファウル2つ目、チームファウル3つとなっています。
You can see the boys in white just much quicker to the basketball. Sean O'Mara is going to check back in. A little bit more height, a little bit more inside presence. Now O'Mara might be able to go to work because there is no Colton Iverson. See if he can try to take advantage now. 2 minutes and change to go in the third period. That's going to drop. And here comes Colton Iverson. Great move there from Coach Kenzo Maeda. We saw that Sean O'Mara checked in and he sent back in the one player that Sean O'Mara has had difficulty with. Extra pass. There's that open three. Still can't get it to drop. Glenn with the rebound. Now they're going to run their half-court set. Kawashima, nice bounce pass. Extra passing. Finds Glenn open for three. And the lead is now at 25. At 64 to 39. They're trying to put the hammer down here before they get into the fourth period. Air ball not going to work. Visiting squad wants even more. Glenn, that's a long three. Rims out. That might have been time to call it the afternoon. Rion, nice pass. O'Mara overshoots. You can see he's having real difficulty with the height there of Colton Iverson. Coach Luis Gil Torres beside himself there. Open three, Nomoto hits. Nice basket there from Daichi.
Foul, Shiga 54番ショーン・オマラ選手のファウルです。
They say it's just a long two. A foul is going to be called there on Sean O'Mara. That's going to be number 3 on Sean. That might be a good gamble though, because Iverson is not a very good free throw shooter. That's what he's got to work on though from the playoffs. He's both. He's 1 out of 6 from the free throw line. Gatson launches. That's a brick. Shot clock's now off. Kawashima knows it. Calls out the play. Says we're up big. Let's have one final attempt. Attack at the last 5 seconds. Now they got to attack. Kawashima, ill-advised pass. Good if it goes. It's going to be short. 3 quarters done here at the Ukado-chan Arena. And it's a 64-41 advantage for the visiting Akita. It's not looking good here for Shiga Lakestars as we enter the 4th and final period. They're down 64-41. They were down yesterday by 21 points. They got it down to within 8. That's a good start. Nice 3 answered there by Taguchi. Maybe Akita learned from what happened yesterday. Kiefer kicks it out. Open 3. Nomoto. Back rims that one. Back to Kiefer. Kiefer's layup, they say, and 1. It's going to count there for Kiefer Ravenna. Watch his move.
川島隼人選手のファウルです。
Up against Kawashima.
川島のファウルにですね。
Kisses it off the glass.
得点決められ、さらに
Kawashima's going to pick up his third personal foul. Keeper now on the line. Completes the three-point play. Keeper now with 7 points to go with 3 rebounds and 3 assists. You can see in every possession, the boys in white using clock. Keeper again, a sidestepping move, kicks it out. Save to the wrong individual. And a travel is going to be called there on Yasuoka. Nice rejection there from Sean O'Mara. One of the league leaders in block shots, but here today, he's had a real tough time against Colton Iverson. Kiefer from 16 feet will come up short. Tap back out. Gadsden. Extra pass. Nomoto rattles that through. And the lead is down to 17. Exactly what transpired yesterday. That's not going to drop. And where are they going to say that's going to stay? We're going the other way.
Shiga 3番渋田選手。
A little bit too strong on that layup there. Two players going hard for that.
Screen up, screen up, screen up.
And no, they say nope. We're staying on this end. 2 minutes gone in the fourth period. And again, using a little bit of clock. It's Kawashima and company. Open three. That rattles out. Nomoto with the rebound. Sean O'Mara. But you can see Taguchi was the first man on defense there. Nice lead pass. But the much quicker Shigehiro Taguchi to the rescue. Now out to Nomoto. Gadsden. Gadsden sidestepping moves, gonna come up short. Glynn pushes it forward. Kawashima with a layup. And the lead is back up to 19. Finally Kawashima on the board. He actually has 4 points to go with 2 rebounds. Kiefer will get it back from Gadsden. Kiefer from inside the lane, nice looper. Kiefer now with 9 points. And again, they're using clock. A lot of time remaining, yes. Gadsden's gonna pick up a foul. That's a poor one. That's 3 personals already on Novar.
ファウル、滋賀23番、ノバーガルソン選手のファウルです。パーソナルファウルに1名、チームファウル1つです。
滋賀1番佐保選手、33番林選手イン。
Obisoko's going to check in for Novar Gadsden. Also entering is Shotaro Hayashi. He's a gunner. Goes on the outside. Hands it over. Kawashima. He can create. Finds Iverson, and Iverson will be fouled. That's a good foul. Because you're going to send the big man who has really proven that he can't hit foul shots consistently to the 15-foot line. Foul's going to be called there, number 33, Shotaro Hayashi. Let's see him produce here from the free throw line. He actually threw up a brick in the first half.
シュートファウルのため2本のフリースローが与えられます。
That's a much better release. A little bit too strong though. So Colton Iverson is now 1 out of 7 from the free throw line. Coach Kenzo can't believe it. 1 out of 8. Still a 17-point lead. Remember, Kiefer Ravena fouled out yesterday with 7:50 remaining, so he stayed in the ball game. They look inside. Just trying to carve out too much space, but Colton Iverson just too big. Little over 6 minutes remaining. Easy basket and one there. And a foul is going to be called on Kiefer Ravena. That's going to be foul number 3 on Kiefer. Getting away there was Yasuoka. He's had a clear bead to the basket. He could get this lead back up to 20 with his free throw. Checking in now is Sota Ora. The lead is back up to 20. Time running out here in the Shiga Lakestars. Safely past the timeline. But they've got to execute, and they've got to execute quickly and score. Gadsden. Nice lead pass. Obi Soko gets denied. But a foul will be called. Soko, I think, is a little bit more tired than anything else. Davis can't believe the foul called on him. That's his second. There was some body down. It was clean up high, no question about that one. Kiefer there with a little bit of encouragement to Obi Soko, saying we still got time. You got to make the free throws, and he does. .52-53 is our tally. That's going to cut it down. It's 18. The big question here for the Shiga Lakestars is, can they get stops, and stops in succession? Ora for 3. Back rims that one. It falls in the hands of Gadsden. They gotta go quickly. Gadsden does. Gadsden gets his score, and the lead is down to 16. 11 points now in the contest for Novar. Ora gives it up. This is actually the second unit of the locals. Ora. Now to Davis. And a foul is going to be called there on Kiefer. That's going to be number 4 on Kiefer Ravena. Off that foul against Jordan Glenn. Well, Kiefer saying he got there at the spot, and he got hit right at the number, right at the chest. That could have gone either way. And Kiefer definitely telling him, look, that's an offensive foul. You caught a break. Kiefer now with 4 personals. Well, there's no tomorrow. As far as their battle with Akita is concerned, so Coach Luis Diotore saying, Kiefer with 4 fouls in all, you stay in there. Jordan with a jumper. And a foul is going to be called. Hayashi doesn't like it, but 2 free throws now coming up here for Jordan Glenn. That's going to be his 4th personal as we get to a technical timeout. a while ago on your screen, she saw a lot of the starters. And it doesn't look like they might be fielded back in. Quite surprising. We have not yet seen, that was Nakayama on your screens a while ago together with Hasegawa. Kurokawa has also not been reinserted. Now that we have the Shiga Lakestars making a run here. Pretty good strategy here for Coach Kenzo Maeda. Wanted to give a literally real challenge to his bench players. If they can hold off the Shiga Lakestars. Ravenna playing with 4 personals. That's going to be a foul on Kiefer Ravenna. He's done. Back-to-back games. Kiefer Ravenna is going to foul out. Watch it here.
Shiga 15番キーファーラメナ選手パーソナルファウル5つ目となります。ファウルアウトです。拍手をお送りください。
He's got to be disappointed with his performance. Kiefer Ravenna today will finish with 9 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. But he's going to foul out with 4:40 remaining. He fouled out yesterday with 7:50 to go in the 4th period. Checking in is the youngster. We're trying to get some of the young players some valuable playing time, get that experience. An offensive foul is going to be called there.
Akita 9番アレックス・デイビス選手ファウルがありました。パーソナルファウル3つ目、チームファウル3つ目。
There wasn't too much, but nevertheless, the foul was called there on Davis. That's going to be number 3. Gadsden gets away. That's going to bring it much closer. The question is, do they have enough time remaining on the clock to be able to make a comeback? Yasuoka. Yasuoka still. They're going to need to put this one up, and he does. That's going to be a foul. Clearly called there. On Hoshino. Hoshino, one of the young players that Shiga has on their lineup. That's going to be his first. The B-League has actually gotten a lot of these young players. Some of them are still actually in college. To be able to play here on loan, so to speak. Give them some taste of top-notch, top-flight B-League action. That's why you've got to say that Japanese basketball right now is just so dynamic. A lot of these young stars already being given a chance. There he is, Hoshino, on your screens. Could be the future of Japanese basketball. Under 4 minutes to play here. It is 77-58. Akita looking good here. Looking to pick up their 3rd straight victory. And back-to-back against Shiga. Soko. They can't get in the ball. So Gadsden will just launch and miss. Early offense. It's saved, and now they're going to use some clock. I was quite surprised that Yasuoka attacked early. Here's Glynn. Glynn will now head to the line as he gets fouled there by Shotaro Hayashi. Hayashi's out, so 2 players have fouled out. Hayashi and Kiefer Ravenna. We got a ceasefire in the competition. Akita leads this one. Buy a bundle. Two free throws here. Coming to Jordan Glynn. Gotta put the finishing touches to this victory here. Their third straight and their 17th overall. He's gonna get the shooter's roll. Lead is back up to 20. So they're gonna coast here for the next 3 minutes. While for the Shiga Lakestars, it's back to the drawing board once again after losing big twice to this Akita squad. And they're still picking up Novar Gadsden full court. Rion. Back to Gadsden. O'Mara with the pick. Moriyama was looking to pass it inside, but a foul will be called on Glenn. That'll be his fourth. Glenn is going to have a real tough time against Sean O'Mara. Sean O'Mara has given a lot of the imports here in the B-League fits, especially inside. He's a 6'10 bruiser. But Sean O'Mara seems to have met his match here today in Colton Iverson. Nice active hands. Open three for Glenn. Bang! 20 points now for Jordan Glynn. The lead is back up to 24. This one stood at a high of 25. Floater for Gadsden's gonna work. These are consolation baskets for Novar and the Shiga Lakestars. Gadsden now with 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists. Rosino sent back in. Coming in is Marcos Kaishu. Stands 6'6". Another one of the new players acquired by Shiga here for this season. Ora misses. Leon will bring it up. Will kick it out. Hoshino. What about launching? He should have. Another youngster gets denied there by Davis. Well, he learned. We're going to use clock. And wisely so. Under 2 minutes to play. And then they launch. O'Mara with a rebound. Trying to push it forward. Here's Moriyama. The actually don't need to shoot anymore. Tada will just dribble and hand it off. Ora. Glenn for another three. Yes, another shot. Jordan Glenn pouring it on here in the final 3 minutes. Not that they really need to. He's got 23 points to go with 6 rebounds and 3 assists.
24番、安岡龍選手のファウルです。
Second foul going to be called there on Ryuto Yasuoka. Wei Jiawang is checking in now for the first time. The Asian quota import for the Akita Northern Happinets. Also number 99, Koya Kawamata. 23-year-old former player from the B2. Standing 6'8". Here's Marcos Kaishu Tobin. Makes the first free throw. Tobin has been averaging 4 minutes and just 1 rebound on his stat line. There's a little bit of confusion here. And Coach Luis Gil Torres doesn't like what he sees. And he continues to complain. He's got to realize this outcome is beyond any doubt. It's a 23-point lead, and I think he's getting kicked out. Well, he's being asked to leave the floor. Very disappointed there is Coach Luis Gil Torres, and why not? His team's gonna fall to back-to-back defeats against Akita. Here's the technical free throw. Swished through there by Takeshi Tada. "70 seconds remaining in this one."
One shot.
Tobin on the line for his second free throw. Take care of the second as well. So now we have a lot of the future young stars of the B-League on the court. Nice basket there from the outside. And that's going to bring the bench up on their feet. They want to see their young teammates get into the scoring act. Three not going to work there for Moriyama. Both teams in the penalty. And so a foul is going to be called there on Wei Jiawang, sending Koya Kawamata to the free throw line. The previous game, he came in the third period and contributed to their win with 7 points, including a 3-point play. So he can hit the free throws. Makes both there. Well, these youngsters going to attack. These youngsters want to score. Let's see if they can try to get Wei Jiawang involved. Another three! That one was from deep. And the fans, there are a smattering of them here at the Ukarachan Arena. And the entire bench up on their feet for those 2 long threes. Koya gets at the drop. Now they're going to just dribble this one away. They should. Okay, they will. Ora. says we don't need to score anymore. And that will be your final score, 92 for the winning team, 67 for the losers. Akita Northern Happinets taking this one, back-to-back wins over the Shiga Lakestars. Both teams actually had a very low scoring second period. Actually, that was the only blip on the radar for Akita. They had 28, 25, and 28 in the first, third, and fourth periods. And they're now going to improve to 17 victories against 9 defeats. And in a little bit, we're going to hear from Coach Kenzo Maeda and also some of the stars that have contributed to this victory. Nice smile there from Nakayama. Well, he's got to be very happy. He played a very good 3 quarters. He was benched in the fourth. Actually, the starters, Nakayama, Hasegawa, and Furukawa were not fielded in the fourth period. Coach Kenzo Maeda had a lot of confidence in his youngsters that they would stop the rally of the Shiga Lakestars, and that's exactly what has happened. Akita won yesterday 94-77, and here today they win 92-67. Thank the fans for coming over, and especially some of their fans who have traveled here to the Ukarochan Arena. Stick around, we're going to hear from Coach Kenzo Maeda in just a bit. As he exits, he's now going to give us a chance to chat. While the Shiga Lakestars, of course, will address their fans. Pretty good sized crowd we have here today. And there you have the fans of the Akita squad. They're a happy lot. That's why you gotta love these fans from Japanese basketball. They will travel if they can, and for every home game, they will battle for those tickets. Here we have Coach Kenzo Maeda.
北場さんからインタビューをしていただきます。
前田ヘッドコーチ、勝利おめでとうございます。
はい、ありがとうございます。
だいぶ楽な、ゲームという言い方はあれなんですけども、昨日と比べて良かった点を一つ、挙げるとしたらどういう点でしょうか。
はい、すごく難しい試合だったと思います。選手たちがバスケットに集中して、自分たちのバスケットに集中して40分間戦ってくれたっていうのが今日の結果につながったのかなと思ってます。
今日の、ゲーム入り込みの指示としては前田ヘッドコーチからはどういった、ことを言われたんでしょうか。
昨日出だしが悪かったので、しっかり出だし、いい出だしを切ろうっていうのと、昨日ファウルが多かったので、そこのファウルのところをコントロールしながらやろうという話をしてました。
じゃあ今日のゲームはその点ではもう完璧だったんじゃないですか。
そうですね、出だし1クォーターすごく良かったです。はい。
では次節、続いていくわけですけども、富山で次が、横浜となっていくんですけども、戦い方として。
Well, the question that was posed to Coach Kenzo Maeda was, what was the good point today? And his plain and simple answer was, the players concentrated on the game today. They worked well on both ends of the floor, and that contributed to the win here today. Actually, that's exactly what contributed to the win yesterday and today, if you really look at it. He said the first period was very good because their opponents got into foul trouble and they took advantage. That's exactly what transpired. They gave up a lot of free throws and they were slowly able to build that lead. And in the end, he says, I'm glad to get 2 wins in a row here at the Ukarochan Arena. That's exactly what they were able to do.
そして本人はもう秋田が大好きでこのチームで勝ちたいとも話しています。 そういった秋田愛あふ
And
れ
there
る
you have the fans
いつも前田ヘッドコーチ
of
の
Akita
コメントがあります。
that are in the Ukarochan
そ
Arena
して選手インタビュー。今日
in
は
their
アイバー
jerseys,
ソン選手に
supporting their favorite players.
解説の北場さんから聞いていただきます。
And here we have Colton Iverson,
アイバーソン
the
選
man
手、本
mountain.
日の勝利おめでとうございます。
Thank you. Arigato.
今日ですね、アイバーソン選手としてすごく良かった点を、一つ教えていただけますでしょうか。
They're a pretty physical team, so I thought I just did my part, being physical and playing defense in the paint, kind of limiting their points, their post-ups, and just limiting their easy baskets.
志賀さんもすごくフィジカルにやってくるチームだっていうのを分かっていましたので、その中で自分の役割であるペイント内での存在感というか、リバウンドだったりペイント内でのディフェンスっていうところが自分の役割だったと思いますので、そこのところは、今日の試合でできたと思います。
昨日のゲームでは少しファウルが込んだ、場面がありましたけど、今日はそこの辺は意識は、ありましたでしょうか。
Yeah, coach talked before the game, just try and want to keep the physicalness, but not reach and not use your hand, just be straight up. And I thought we did a really good job staying out of foul trouble today. Jordan had 3 at halftime, but he maintained and finished the game with, I think, 3, so we did a good job.
前田ヘッドコーチからも試合の前にやはりファウルのところは気をつけようということは言ってたんですけども、やはり自分たちの強みであるそのフィジカルにやるっていうところはなくさずに、ただ手の使い方だとかそういう細かいところを注意してファウルトラブルを避けようということは試合できたと思いますし、グリーン選手が前半で3ファウルをもらいましたけども、ファウルアウトせずに試合を終われたので、チームとしてはよくできたと思います。
では、次節に向けて、ファンの皆さんにメッセージをお願いいたします。
Yeah, I mean, we have the best fans in the league. They show up to every road game. We see them supporting us here tonight and yesterday, and we're looking forward to seeing them next weekend and get back home in a couple weeks, I think. So just thank you for the support and showing up and cheering us on.
今週末の滋賀の会場にも秋田のブースターさんが目に入ってきて、こうやってアウェーの試合にも来てくれる本当に日本一のファンだと思いますので、来節もすごくタフな試合になると思いますが、皆さんの応援で勝利を皆さんに届けたいと思いますので、またよろしくお願いいたします。
では本日どうもありがとうございました。
ありがとう。Thank you.
So there you heard from Colton.
秋田の
As he said,
前田
they have the
ヘッドコーチ
best fans in the league
アイバーソン
because
選
a
手
lot of them really travel.
ました。
And you saw there was a section there that was filled with fans of the Akita Northern Happinets. Kiefer Avena was looking for a better outing here today against Nakayama and company, but it wasn't to be the case. Let's take a look at some of the highlights here of the game that just transpired. Furukawa started off like a house on fire here, hitting 3 straight baskets. You've got to put a hand in his face. He got them off to a good start. That was a nice basket there from the corner. From one of the starters, that was Shotaro Hayashi. Shonomara pushing it forward and converted there by Nomoto. First 3 minutes was competitive, but look, suddenly starting to heat up from the outside was Jordan Glynn. And then inside, showing his strength, was Colton Iverson. Gadsden, lead pass, finds Ovi Soko. Nice move there from Ovi Soko. Nice basket there from Novar Gadsden. One of the few times he was actually able to get away from the outstretched arms of the 7-footer Colton. That's what he tried to do, just shoot from the outside. Kawashima gets blocked, but on the attack once again was Davis. Got the easy putback. That's handed down. Davis with a slam. Kiefer trying to move to the defense, kisses it off the glass there. Soft touch there from Kiefer Ravena. First period ended with Akita on top, 28-14. And second period ended 39-29. Still, Akita on top. Actually, they led, you can't exactly say from wire to wire, because Shiga had the first 2 points of the ball game at 2-0. But then after we were tied at 2, it was Akita all the way. Good defensive showing. And that's really why he's in there. Talking about the 7-footer, Colton Iverson. There's Furukawa in the third period. Started out exactly what he did in the second. Ravena gets away there from Nakayama. Ill-advised pass. Nakayama's going to pick this one up. And they were off and running. Another slam there from Davis. Davis would have 3 slam dunks here today. Gadsden will get that to drop with the shooter's roll. And the third period ended with a 23-point advantage for Akita at 64-41. And that was the last time you're going to see the starters in Furukawa, Hasegawa, and Nakayama. Trying to stage a rally was Ovi Soko in the fourth period, but it wasn't enough. Kawashima hands it down, extra pass, finds the open Glenn. Three-pointer launched by Moriyama, hitting. And then Taguchi joining the scoring. Kiefer scored more than a few points before he fouled out. This was actually the second straight game that Kiefer Ravena would foul out. Kawashima knows what to do on the break. That's where he thrives. Yasuoka picks up a foul from Kiefer there. Gadsden with the attack. That was really actually a meek reply from the Lakestars. Glenn hits once again. Basket and one opportunity there for Novar Gadsden. But when he was getting his points, the outcome was already settled. Here's another step back three for Jordan. Knocking that one down, and he would hit the bench right after that one. A resounding victory here today for the Akita Northern Happinets, winning this one 92-67 as we break down the numbers. From 2-point distance, shooting much better was Akita, 54%, as compared to 42%. From 3-point distance, they lorded it over also, hitting 12 out of 32 for 37%, as compared to just 22% for the Shiga Lakestars. Free throws, they had a whole lot more as well, shooting 26, making 18 for a 70% clip. 14-11, Shiga Lakestars with a little bit more turnovers as compared to Akita. 38-32, those numbers there show you those are actually the points in the paint. And then 39-37, those are the bench points. So a lot of points coming off the bench from both these squads. Rebounding numbers in favor of Akita, just +6, 45-39. And in assists, also +5, 20-15. Leading scorers for the winning squad, we have Glenn with 23 points, Davis with 14, and Furukawa also with 14. In a losing effort, Gadsden with 16, Ovisoko with 14, and Kiefer Ravena chipping in 9 points before he fouled out. We'll show you some of the other leaders. These are the leaders in rebounding. Ovisoko had 9 rebounds. And Davis comes up with 16 boards. In terms of assists, Gadsden leads the charge for the Lakestars with 6. And Nakayama had 5 in a winning effort for the Akita Northern Happinets. That's going to do it for our coverage. In behalf of everybody from the B-League, Anthony Suntay saying thanks for joining us. Till next time, Happy New Year. Have a good week ahead. Take care. God bless.